Cool. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Distractions are away. Okay. Markers are capped. Closing whiteboards. All of that. You don't need any of that out right now. Cool. Okay. I'll try and move as fast as I can so that way we can get some homework time in. Okay. But our objective for lesson 11 is we're going to connect the area model and the partial products method to the standard algorithm. Okay. So we're going to learn about the area model and apply that to the standard algorithm. Okay? So here we go. So I will show you this first, and then you guys will join me. Okay? So it says multiply a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number using the area model. So what that is you guys know area. It's length times width.
Yep.
I have this new thing where I'm just going to wait until you guys are paying attention. Okay? So not just talking, right? I will wait until you stop talking, but I will also wait until we stop drawing. Adler. You shouldn't be drawing on the desk, first of all, okay? And you shouldn't be drawing while I'm talking. Period. All right? So if I see that you're not paying attention or you're not being respectful, I would just wait. Okay? All right. So, you guys know area. It's area equals length times width. Okay, is that familiar?
Yes.
Okay, so when we find the area of something, show me the hand motion for area. Good. Yeah. Look around, do what others are doing. Yes, the inside. Logan, what is area? Inside, right? The inside. So to find the inside, I need to multiply the length times the width. Okay, I need to multiply 2 of the side lengths. Okay, do I multiply all of them together? No, I add all of them together for perimeter, but for area, I just pick 2 and I multiply them. Okay, 1 on top, 1 on the side, or 1 on the bottom and 1 on the side. Okay, so right here, I have 200 times 8. I'm finding the area of that rectangle. Okay, so in order to do that, okay, I need to just multiply 8 times 200. Don't be fooled, friends. That is something you can do in your head. Okay, what is 8 times 2? Go. 16. And then I got 2 zeros. Okay, so 8 times 200 is 1600 or 1600. Okay, so it gets a little more complicated if we have a problem like this. So we have 30 and 4 times 8, okay? So really what's going on here is this problem is 34 times 8. And technically there should be a little plus sign right there, okay? So what's really cool about the area model is we can stretch out a number into expanded form. Do you guys remember expanded form? Yeah. So pausing on that one, let's say I had 421, okay? Expanded form would be 400 plus what? 20. Good. Plus what? 1, right? This is that number in expanded form. Okay? So I can use 400 plus 20 plus 1. Okay? And I can split it up across the area model and it will help me to find the answer a little more easily. Okay? I see you have questions, but I will probably answer your question in just a second. So go ahead and put your hands down. I will answer that probably in just a second. If not, I will take your question soon. Okay? Logan, can it wait? Okay. Okay, but I want you to wait because I want you to see this. Okay? So, what's beneficial about this is I can split it up. Okay? I can split it up into its place value. So, 30 plus 4, right? This is 1s and 10s. It's just expanded form, right? And then it'll help me to multiply a little bit more easily. So I can find the area of this guy and find the area of this guy. And then the final answer for this question is those added together. Okay? So I will start with 8 times 30. I know that 8 times 3 is 24. Okay? And then there's 1 0 in 30. So 8 times 30 is 240. Okay? Then over here, I know from especially our homework last night, right? 8 times 4 is 32. Okay? And so then to find the final answer for for this guy, I need to add the area of both of these little rectangles together, okay? So 240 plus 32. Okay, 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. So my final answer is 272. Okay? Alright, now are the questions. Adler.
When you add on the box,
Mm-hmm.
why would the box be 32 if it was 8? I don't know that it would be part of it.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Why wouldn't the area of the little box be 4 not? It's because 32 and then it's 4
We took, so the original problem was 34 times 8. So we just took, I don't know how to do 34 times 8 in my head. If it's back, then please put your hand down. I want you to wait, okay? But I don't know how to do that in my head. So I can split 34 up into 30 and 4. That's it. That's all that's going on up there is I'm putting it in expanded form. Okay? And then I can just split it up and do 8 times 30, which is 240. And then 8 times 4, which is 32. So I multiply the two parts of 34 by 8 and then put them together. So yeah, it'll probably make sense in the next one too. So just wait on that, okay? Azul?
So why would it be 34? Oh, sorry. Lily just moved his head. I couldn't see the
It's okay.
little box with the
This one over here?
4. Yeah.
Okay,
And then
okay.
I started getting confused because I didn't know where I got the 240 from.
Yeah, so 240 is 8 times 30.
Okay.
Okay? Nora?
So we're just basically going breaking up the numbers that you're trying to make bigger, and then doing a small version of typing it and adding those two together.
Yes. Yeah, so breaking up the number to multiply a little more easily maybe in our head, right? I did all of that in my head, aside from the adding, right? But I broke it up so I could multiply in my head, and then I added the partial products together, okay? Nola. Handle piece of it?
For the 32, were you just adding 4 times 8?
Oh my gosh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, we're multiplying. So this example isn't good. I'm going to move on to the next one. So, what does it want me to do? Okay. All right. So over here on this one, my friends, I'm sure this will answer your questions. Okay. So with an area model, I need to draw a rectangle. Area model, first step, draw a rectangle. Okay. This problem is going to be 316 times 4. Okay. 316 times 4. So what I can do is I can split the big number into expanded forms. Okay. So remember, to write in expanded form, I can ask myself how many hundreds, tens, and ones are in that number. Okay. So class, how many hundreds do I have in 316? 3. I have 3 hundreds. Okay. So 300 is the first part of my expanded form. Okay. How many tens do I have?
6. 1.
Yikes. How many tens do I have? 1. Okay. So 1 10 just is 10, right? And then how many ones do I have? 6. Okay. So 316 split into expanded form is 300 plus 10 plus 6. Okay. Does everybody see how I got that so far?
Yes.
Questions on expanded form? Elizabeth.
So about expanded form, it's just I'm sitting up because I don't want to lay my head on the desk and sleep.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you for doing what you need to do to be awake. All right. So everyone good on this part so far?
No.
Okay. What questions do you have if your answer is no?
I don't really get it. Like the expanded form. I don't get
Expanded form. You guys learned expanded form a couple months ago. Expanded form is where we pull it apart into its place values, right? Expand means to get bigger, right? Expand. So we took 316 and just expanded it into its place values. So 316 has 3 hundredths, 1 10, 6 ones. 3 hundredths, 1 10, 6 ones. So 300 plus 110 plus 6 ones. Okay? That's all we've done so far. It's just stretch it out. Okay? Can questions wait? Because I'm sure I will answer a question in just a second.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth, I do need you to put your mask on. Okay? We don't just chill with it under our chin. I will wait until people have their whiteboards closed. They're not talking or messing with each other. Their heads are up and they're awake. Okay, now can you close your whiteboard? All right. So we're doing, our problem is 316 times 4. And remember with area, right, if we're finding the area, we're doing length times width. So here's my length. What is my width going to be?
4.
4. Okay? Based on my problem. I'm doing length times width. So here's my length. What's my width? 4. Okay? 4. So then in order to find the area of this whole rectangle, I can multiply each of these little boxes. I can find the area of each box and add it all together. Okay? So in order to find the area of this box right here, okay, I need to do 300 times 4. Okay? What is 3 times 4? Go.
12.
12. And then how many zeros are in 300? 2.
So 1,002.
I can see why it doesn't make sense because you're not watching. Right? You need to watch in order to learn. Okay? Logan. Stop. Put it all away. Put it away. Okay. So how many zeros do I have in 300?
2.
2. Okay? So I did 3 times 4, which is 12. And I have 2 zeros in 300. So my answer is 1,200.
Or 1,200.
Okay, or 200. Then I can move on to the next box. Okay? And I do 10 times 4. Okay? Length times width. 10 times 4. What's 10 times 4? Go. 40. And then I move on to the next box. Okay? And I do length times width. I'm doing 6 times 4. What's 6 times 4?
24.
24. Okay? And then to find the area of that, to find the final answer for 316 times 4, I just need to add these boxes together. Okay? So 1,200 plus 40. I will talk, my friends. Okay? I will ask you to answer when I want you to. Okay? So I do 1,200 plus 40 plus 24. So then I do 0 plus 0 plus 4, which is 4. 0 plus 4 plus 2, which is 6. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. So my final answer is 1,264. And I got that from adding all of these together. Okay? So I found the area of everything in here, right? 316 times 4. I found the area. But in order to make it a little more easy, right? I don't know a lot of people who can solve 316 times 4 in their head. Right? So we had to split it up into its place values, right? 300 plus 10 plus 6. And I could find the area of each of these little boxes and add them together to get the whole area, which is this. Okay? Now I will take your questions. Lily.
So it's like partial products and
Absolutely, yes. So the objective 2, right, it even says that. Connect the area model and the partial products method to the standard algorithm, right? So this is just another way to work with partial products, okay? These are your partial products right here. And this is your product, okay? Yes.
If we're going to have this on our homework, could we do exactly like Julie did, like split, then it's like hundreds, tens, and sixes?
That's it. That's what I want you to do. Yep. Mm-hmm. Kendall.
So like, is the number that it created, would that go in the 4 or would that go in the
This number? this number is the answer to this question.
Wait, but would it go in the fourth box or would it go
It doesn't go in any box. It's just the answer. It's just, there's no fourth box. It's just on the outside of the model. It's not anything part of, you could, if you wanted to redraw the rectangle to match what's going on, you could say it's 316 times 4, and when we did that, we got 1,264. If you wanted to rewrite it, you could like that to show, but you don't have to. Elizabeth?
So, what you would do is, if you were to, times 4 to 3,
Mm-hmm.
times 4 to 1, and times 4 to 6.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically, what we did. But you have to think of it, though, as 4 times 300, 4 times 10, Don't just say, oh, it's 4 times 1, and then we just throw a 0 in there. It's 4 times 10, which is 40, right? And 4 times 300, which is 1,200. So, basically. So then, before you guys join me, I'll just show you how this connects to the standard algorithm, okay?
Okay.
So 316 times 4, okay? And I'm going to do the partial products method, okay? This is what we learned on Friday, okay? The partial products method. So if you were gone on Friday, I think I reviewed it a little bit yesterday, but we'll kind of talk about it here. So I start by multiplying the bottom number by everything on top, right? So I do 4 times 6, right? And this 6 is not just a 6, it's 6 ones, right? So 4 times 6 ones gives me 24 ones, okay? Or 24, okay? And then I do 4 times 1, but that 1 is not just a 1, it's 1 what?
10.
110, which is just 10. 110 is just 10. So 4 times 10, right, or 4 times 1 is 40, okay? Because remember, it's 4 times 110. And then here it's 4 times 3, what?
100.
Hundreds, right? 4 times 3 hundreds, which is 1,200, okay? And then we add those all together and we get our final answer, right? That's exactly what we just did here. So I'm very proud of Lily for pointing that out. Lily, give yourself a pat on the back, okay? I'm really proud of you for seeing that, okay? And then if we were to do just the regular standard algorithm, which you will do today a little bit, it's what you guys did for homework last night, okay? 4 times 6 is 24, so the 2 carries over, okay? 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 gives me 6. And then 4 times 3 is 12, so there is our final answer, okay? All right, questions about this problem? Azul.
I'm probably going to forget to ask you when we're getting our homework, but so I'll ask right now.
That's okay.
On our homework, would we have to do the partial products method, like for example, I don't know, 12 plus 40 plus 300? Would we have to do that, or would we just do the things that we did?
You're going to focus on the area model, okay? Everybody point to this rectangle and say area model.
Area model.
Okay, you now learned what an area model is. So when I say area model, are you going to think of this?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Okay, take out your whiteboard. Let's do this one together. Whiteboard and dry erase.
Can you split tonight? You might not get in tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
still.
this might get
That's fine. Yeah, or you can bring it when you come back too. Just don't forget. Okay? Go ahead and have the blank side of your whiteboard ready. Here we go. I want you ready in 5, 4. Logan, you can go to the bathroom. 3, 2. 1. And 0. I like how Nola is ready to go. I like how Kendall is ready to go. Thank you, Rayleigh. Thank you, Yuvia. Thank you, Azul. Awesome. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Lily. Can it wait, Austin? Okay. Thank you, Haley. Cool. Thank you, guys. This is what I'm looking for, okay? Christian, you're doing this on a piece of paper, okay? You're ignoring whatever it is that you're folding up. You're following along with this, okay? Okay? Okay. Awesome. All right, here we go. It says a cafeteria makes 4,408 lunches each day. How many lunches are made Monday through Friday? First of all, we need to figure out what we're going to multiply that big old number by, okay? It says Monday through Friday, which means the cafeteria lady makes lunches on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When I snap my fingers, tell me how many days that is. 5. Good. So every day she makes this many lunches over 5 days. Okay? So we're finding out how much she makes in a week, right? In a school week. How many lunches she's going to make. Yes, Lily.
So it would be 4,408 times 5.
Perfect. Yes. So we are solving 4,408 times 5. Can you write that on like the top of your whiteboard? You're going to need lots of room for your area model.
Can you write it in standard algorithm?
Not yet. Go ahead and just write it like that, lengthwise. Okay? And then once you do that, if you could draw a rectangle for me, that would be great. Just a rectangle. You don't need to split it up or anything, just draw a rectangle. Once you've done your rectangle, give me a thumbs up. All right. Cool. Here we go. So we're going to split that big old number up into its place values, okay? Do me a favor, class. When I point to it, read that number for me, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Until everybody's ready. Oh, whoa, okay. Wake up, 4th grade. When I point to it, you're reading the number, okay? Here we go.
4,408.
Stop. Good. 4,408. Okay? 4,408. Okay. So I'm going to split it up. This is where it gets a little tricky. You're actually only going to split it up into 3 sections, okay? Because how many tens do we have? 0. Do we need a spot for the tens then if it's just all going to be 0? No, right? Because if we were to actually go through and multiply that, our answer would just be 0. And it's kind of just wasting space and time at that point, okay? So if you have a place value where there's like a 0, right? 408, there's 0 tens, then you can just kind of bounce over it, okay? So we're going to split it up into, can you read that number one more time?
4,000.
Pause. Good. 4,000 plus, don't say anything. I'll tell you what to say. You're just writing down 4,000 plus. Okay? Read the number again. Go.
4,400.
Plus 400 plus. Okay, read the number again.
4,408.
Good. 8. So what goes in this last box?
8.
8. Okay? So my friends, you just split it up into expanded form. Good job.
Yay.
That's what we just did, right? If you want to read the number out loud to yourself, you can do that, right? If it's, something wild like 6,777, whoa, you can read it to yourself and say, okay, 6,777. Okay, 6,700, okay, 77. Okay, I know 70 is 7 tens, so 77, right? So don't be afraid to read it out loud to yourself so it can help you with expanded form, okay? All right, good to move on?
Yes.
We have our length, okay? We have our length. What are we multiplying our length by? 5. So put 5 on the width side. Okay? Beautiful. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Okay, I won't move on until you're ready. Show me you're ready. Okay. Cool. So in order to find the area of the entire rectangle, okay, I can break it up into these little rectangles and add that all together. Okay? Everybody get that part?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we've broken it up into its little rectangles, okay? And I'm going to solve this one first, okay? So right here, in order to find the area of this box, I need to do length times width, okay? So what numbers am I multiplying for this box alone? Go.
4,000 times 5.
Beautiful, good. Length times width, right? 4,000 times 5. Okay, does everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So 4,000 times 5. What is 4 times 5?
20.
20. So write 20 for me. Just 20. Kind of small. Okay? So we did 4 times 5, which is 20. Okay? How many zeros do I have in 4,000?
3.
3. So I got to tack on 3 zeros after that 20 to get 20,000. Okay? So 4,000 times 5 is 20,000. What are we doing with that marker? I hope you're not writing on anything that's not your whiteboard. Okay? All right, cool. So then moving on to this box. Okay? I'm going to have you guys do the rest. I have to take this call really fast. So do the rest with your group. Ready, go. Thank you guys. Keep going. Find the final answer. Good job, friends. Good job. Okay, even if you didn't finish, let's come back together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hey, everybody give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you for following directions. I really needed to take that phone call, so thank you for doing that. All right, cool. What did you get for this box right here? Go.
2,000.
2,000. Can someone raise their hand and tell me how they got 2,000? All right, Nora, go ahead.
So I knew right away that 4 times 5 is 20.
Good.
So then I just added 2 zeros to that to make it 2,000.
Awesome. That's perfect. And class, what'd you get for 5 times 8? Go.
40.
40. You're awesome. Okay, so then we add those all together. 20,000 plus 2,000 plus 40. Okay? And check it out, guys. You could actually do that in your head. Okay? It's kind of like reverse expanded form. This is expanded form right here. And we can just put it together, right? So 20,000 plus 2,000 plus 40. 20,000 plus 2,000 gives me 22,000, right? 20 plus 2 is 22. So 20,000 plus 2,000 is 22,000. And then plus 40 is 40, right? So it should be 22,040. Okay?
And also when you write it like that, you can like see that it's like the 2 can just move up 1, and then the 4 just like, and then 4 just
it all just goes up, right? Good. Okay. Any questions on that? Lily, question? Are you good? Okay. Okay, here's the plan. We're kind of running out of time a little bit, but I'm going to show you. You're actually going to do the problem set for homework. Okay? Just because I wanted you to do it in class, but we kind of ran out of time. So, I want to show it to you really quick. Okay, so go ahead and erase your boards and close them so I know you're paying attention. Go quick though, because we have to get line up for recess in like 2 minutes. Let's go. Here we go. Good question. I'm not sure.
probably. You might just go in the gym or upstairs.
It's not raining anymore. Yeah, but it's hot.
Hey, hustle. Here we go.
If it's below 36, I don't think it's below 36.
My friends. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You're not talking. Close your whiteboard so I know you're ready. Back me a little faster, friend, if you need to get a tissue. Can it wait till I explain this? And then, is that okay? Alright, I'm starting. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm explaining it, and if you're not paying attention, that's on you, okay? So, for number 1, you're going to solve the following expressions using the standard algorithm, the partial products method, and the area model. Woo! That's a lot, okay? I'm actually going to tell you to not do the partial products method, okay? You'll just do standard algorithm and area model, okay? So, you'll set it up on the side. Okay, you have to rewrite the problem to set it up in the standard algorithm. So you're going to do the standard algorithm. Then, okay, you guys aren't listening. You're going to break up that big old number on top of the area model, okay? So 425 is 400 plus what? 20 plus what?
5.
And it even gave it to you a little bit right here, right? So 400 plus 20 plus 5, right? And then what are we multiplying all that by? 4. Okay, and you're going to solve the inside, okay? And then what this is doing down here, guys, is just explaining, this is called a distributive property, okay? So you're just explaining what it is that you're solving. So for this first box, you're doing 4 times what?
400.
400, good. So here you're going to put 4 times what? 400. Okay, and then we add it to this guy, right? Which is 4 times what? 20. And then 4 times 5. Okay, so you're just filling in those blanks of what you're solving up here. And that's it, okay? Let me check to see if I gave you word problems. I don't remember if I did. I did not. Actually, you guys are getting off easy today, okay? There's only 3 problems. That's it. 3 problems, okay?
Can you draw a picture on the back?
Sure, you may draw a picture on the back. Okay,